everybody. This is going to be my update, or actually my finale to Deck of Panning. So before we get into all of that fun stuff, I'm going to ask you to please do all of the things and you know what they are. Now, here's the situation. No excuses, just an explanation. I did not give you an update in November because I'm trying to plan and be organized. And trust me, that is a stretch for me. I knew that I was going to have to film this finale a little bit early because my family is coming down to spend Christmas with me this year. Otherwise, I would have been home with them, but still, not really the point. I knew that they were going to be around, and because they're going to be down here and this is a smaller place, I'm not going to be able to do any filming while they're here in town. And I knew that meant that if I did the update, I would have to then do the finale within like 2 weeks. Seemed kind of silly. So I figured I would just wait, get as much done, and see if I could meet my goals for all of my products, mostly, and then just give you the finale. So that's what we're doing. So I actually am filming this a little over a week early, but week and a half, something like that. Anyway, let's just talk a little bit about this project, just in case anybody does not know. This is the project that was created by Emily of Emily and Max. It is on the 20th of the month from January through December. I don't know if this is the second or third year. I don't remember that part. But anyway, this is something that is based on a to-be-read book list game that another YouTuber had created. Emily got permission to use this and make it a makeup thing. So that's what she's done. And what she did then was to take a deck of cards and put prompts to all of those cards. The face cards, the aces, the face cards, and the joker stay the same. They're divided by red and black. And there's one joker that stays in the deck. All of the number cards are randomly shuffled monthly. And Emily does all that. So all we do is when we meet our goals, we draw cards. Now, let's talk about what I have going on. I had the 6 of spades, which was an out of control category. For that, I went with an eyeshadow palette because quite frankly, I have more than any one person does need. This is an older one in my collection. This is the TARDIS Pro to Go. And I believe it's Lena, just panned hers. And mine looks like it's brand freaking new, basically. I'm not 100% sure that I love this, but what I did is I put it in for 6 uses because what I had started doing partway through was doing number of uses based on the card number that I drew. So 6 of spades was 6 uses, and I did do that, and I found that there's one color in here that I really, really enjoy. A couple other ones are okay. So I did get a little bit more use on it, kind of rediscovered it. I'm happy about that. I met my goal. So that is a completed prompt. I don't know how long that's going to stay in my collection, if I'm going to give it more love or if I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not entirely certain. I have a lot of family I could pass things on to, so we'll see what happens down the road with that. The next one I had was a 5 of clubs, which was an indie brand. For that, I pulled in the single in Voracious from the Love Lux Beauty brand. And I put this in then for the 5 uses. I have met my goal on that. That's what it looks like. It comes out really nice and dark, and sometimes you get a marbled effect even on the eyes. It is a beautiful, beautiful shade. And I did get all of my uses, so that is a completed prompt also. Yay! Then the first 2 were from September. Then in October, I had to draw 3 cards. The first one that I got was the 5 of Hearts, which was a controversial brand. I brought in the Ofra highlighter in all the lights. Yeah, I always want to say all of the lights. It's all the lights. And I don't know if you can tell, this is the one that has like 4 different highlighters combined into one. So I just swirl, and that's what it looks like. It's hard to show highlighters, but you can see. It actually comes out kind of a, I don't know, champagne-y. With the mix of colors, it doesn't look as crazy. Now, Ofra, of course, is known for the blinding highlighters, which I love. So I got my 5 uses on that. That's a completed prompt. Then I had the 6 of Hearts, which was most expensive. Now, what I went with was a fragrance because generally fragrances are the most expensive thing that I have in my collection. The one that, not the one I have spent the most on, but the one that is the most expensive that I own is from House of Sillage. And this is the trend number 7. It is the Destiny perfume. And when I rolled this in, I didn't have all the information on it. This is the travel spray, okay? And these come in this size. When you order it, you get 2 of these and the case, and their retail price on this is $89. Those 2 little bottles are 8 milliliters each. That is 0.27 fluid ounces. Now, the Scentbird sprays that I use in a lot of, that I put into a lot of the other projects, if you've seen my other videos, are 0.24, and those retail at about $15 a piece. That's why I chose what I did, and that is why that is the most expensive. And I do actually kind of hold off on using it for special occasions. Dumb. Use it. You got it. Use it. So putting it in here actually was good for me because it forced me to not save it. I know better than to do that, but I still do it. And I actually got my 6 uses, and one of those was a day that I wasn't even going to leave the house. So I literally wore it just for me. I need to start doing those things and not just, not going, oh, well, I'll wear the drugstore thing today because I'm not going anywhere. I won't put on makeup because I'm not going anywhere. I bought it because I liked it. I want to enjoy it. So I did. All right. Now, what I wasn't able to tell you before was the top note on, this is number 7, and I think it's called Destiny. The top note is peach flower. The heart note is water jasmine, and the base note is sensual musk. The House of Sillage perfumes are very, very good. Very, very good. They're very, very strong. They have an incredible longevity. Are they overpriced? Well, yeah, but when I got this, I got it for a much better price. I got it on sale. I think I got it on like a Christmas Black Friday sale or something like that. So I did get my 6 uses. It didn't really change a whole lot. I mean, obviously it's, if you can see, it's still pretty full. I haven't used too much of it. I mean, it's only down that much, but I don't think I had used it at all before I put it in the project. So there we go with that. That is then obviously also a completed, I have to shift, a completed prompt. Now, the last card I got last month was the dreaded Joker. The prompt for that is, are you joking me? It's a thing that you do not want to pan. And for me, that's a black eyeliner. So what I did is I pulled in, this is an Ulta brand gel liner in blackout, or it's a blackout gel liner. I don't actually. And I think blackout is the name of the color. I'm pretty sure. And I don't really wear black eyeliner very often. And I definitely don't wear black eyeliner that's not waterproof. This was a freebie with something. I did not buy this. And that's the only reason I even had it. So the good news is, if you look at the card, look how much of it I've used. I am so impressed with me. Now, granted, I mean, there's still quite a bit of it left. I mean, it is much smaller. It's much, much smaller. I'm very happy that it is only this much left. And I'm not going to lie to you. The only reason I was able to use as much as I did is because this is one of the things that I'm using for the Day of the Dead project when I'm trying to do sugar skulls. So thank you to Jen and Kim, because without your project, I wouldn't have gotten this much use on this silly thing. So no, I did not finish it, but realistically, I wasn't gonna anyway. I got use on it. I'm happy with that. For a freebie, I can't go too far wrong. I might actually keep this around because that project just started. So this may be something that I actually do finish off, just simply using it to draw all over my face with for that. That is everything that I had for this. Now, the only thing that I do want to let you guys know is if I think I heard a rumor that this is going to happen again next year. I'm not 100% certain on that. But if it does, I just wanted to say that I probably will not be participating. I love this project. But my favorite part of this project is watching everybody else draw cards. I participate in a lot of projects, and I have a lot of them that started kind of at the end of this year. I have more projects that I will be starting next year. So I think this one might go back to just being one of the favorite things that I watch as opposed to one of the ones that I participate in. But I'm not going to say never, because FOMO is a real thing, you guys. And I am crazy enough to keep taking on projects, as you all well know. But as of right now, I'm not doing a lot of the Vlogmas stuff that everyone else is doing with their plan to pan and that kind of stuff. Do I have some plans? Absolutely. Enough to like give you a video? No. I love watching everybody else's and they give me a lot of inspiration, but as for me, I do fly by the seat of my pants quite often, as you may have guessed from watching my videos. So right now, this one is not on the schedule for me for next year, but I may go back on that. You never know. If this is the end of the project for me, for my participation, I just want to say a huge thank you to Emily. Not only does she do all of the work for this, she actually also keeps track of all of us, and she has a playlist where we can all link our videos. She just goes above and beyond. This is an incredibly creative and fun project that I love. So many, many thanks to her for all of her hard work. Thank you to all of the other ladies who keep me entertained by participating in this project. That's it for me, you guys. Until next time, my next video, whatever it may be. See ya. Bye.